Sorry. I just halfway figured you for a hoax.
I never walked on the moon, if that's what you mean.
The moon? Sorry, I don't... What about the moon?
Ignore him. You're Chief Braden?
Yes, ma'am. You're Agent Sherman, I take it?
Yeah. Why don't you lead the way, Chief? Catch us up?
Of course. Yeah. This way.
Chief, there's a delivery driver up the other end of the street. The guy's raising hell about getting through. Says we're ruining his life.
Get him rerouted, you know the drill. He can be as mad as he wants, but nobody's getting through until this is over. That's what the detour is for.
You got it, Chief.
Gotta hold everyone's damn hand around here.
We were briefed on your situation, Chief, but we were debating exactly what you've got on your hands. Are we talking about a ghost sighting? It's not the kind of thing we usually see in broad daylight in a town full of people.
Don't know if you'd call her a ghost. I guess you'll know better than I do. All I know is Mrs. Carney's back at her usual table at Horse Feathers after not showing up for months. And now that she's back, I'm pretty sure she's dead.
You're sure someone didn't just dump the body there overnight?
She walked in on her own a couple of hours ago, went out to the sidewalk patio part of the cafe, and tried to flag a waitress.
So she's alive?
She had to shout at the waitress to ask for a cappuccino because nobody would go near her. Mainly because she looks like a mummy nobody bothered to bandage up.
So dead, but also alive. Got it. When can we see her?
Right now. There's Horse Feathers right there. Once I confirmed you folks were coming, I wouldn't let anyone get near her. I thought once all the other customers and the staff left, Mrs. Carney might go. I went up and asked her. She said she had no place else to go. I said maybe she ought to go home, but she said she was afraid her son would kill her again.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. Don't think I'm not following up on it either. But I figured I'd let her alone after that. And here you are.
Thanks, Chief. She sounds pretty reasonable for a dead lady. We'll see if we can find out what's going on.
She was always a sweet old lady. I admit I'm more than a little freaked out. I feel bad, but this isn't right. She can't be here.
She doesn't belong anywhere like this. Just sit tight, Chief.
This is weird, right? Even by our standards?
You've been at this a lot longer than I have. You tell me.
Not a vampire, not a zombie if she's carrying on a conversation, ordering tea, not trying to eat anybody's brains.
Demonic possession?
Nah, look at her. Pretty withered, partly decayed. Finger bones are poking through the skin.
Yeah. She's all yours.
Mrs. Carney, hey, how's your day going so far?
How's her day going?
It'd be a damn sight better if somebody would bring my tea. And a chocolate chip muffin. The service here is terrible today.
Well, you're making everyone pretty nervous.
Me? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I hate to break it to you, Mrs. Carney, but they're a little scared to come near you because you're dead.
Is that all? Heck, I know that.
You do?
I've been dead a while now. Hard to keep track of time, so I couldn't say how long exactly. Pretty sure it was a stroke. I should have had a priest come and bless me. Should have had a wake and a funeral and been in my grave by now. All the prayers that would have been said. But my son Alan is a lazy, tricky little bastard. He just closed my bedroom door and let me rot. Didn't say boo to anyone about me dying. That way he could keep cashing my Social Security checks.
This is your son we're talking about.
I know! How do you think I feel?
Mad enough to stick around to haunt him, maybe?
I never thought about it that way.